few summers ago, a healthy Labrador named Max went for what seemed like a normal afternoon walk. The temperature wasn't record-breaking. His owners weren't being careless. But within minutes of returning home, Max began panting heavily. Then he became weak. Then he collapsed. By the time he reached the emergency veterinarian, his body temperature had risen to dangerous levels and his organs were already under severe stress. Stories like this happen far more often than most dog owners realize. In fact, researchers at the Royal Veterinary College found something shocking. Many cases of canine heat stroke don't happen because dogs are left in hot cars. They happen during normal walks, play sessions, and exercise. That's right. Activities many owners consider completely safe can become deadly when temperatures rise. And here's the terrifying part. Once severe heat stroke begins, every minute matters. In today's video, you'll learn exactly what veterinary emergency specialists recommend, what science says works, and the life-saving actions that could save your dog's life one day. Let's begin. What is heat stroke? Unlike humans, dogs don't cool themselves efficiently through sweating. Humans have millions of sweat glands spread across their bodies. Dogs have very few. Instead, they rely primarily on panting to release heat. When environmental temperatures become too high, or when exercise generates more heat than the body can remove, that cooling system can become overwhelmed. Researchers from the Royal Veterinary College have documented thousands of canine heat-related illness cases and found that the condition can escalate extremely quickly. A healthy dog's normal body temperature ranges between approximately 101 degrees and 102.5 degrees, or 38.3 degrees to 39.2 degrees. When body temperature rises above around 104 degrees, heat exhaustion begins. Once temperatures approach 106 degrees or higher, the risk of organ damage rises dramatically. At this point, veterinarians classify the condition as heat stroke. Without rapid treatment, heat stroke can damage the brain, kidneys, liver, heart, and blood clotting systems. Veterinary emergency specialists recommend watching for these warning signs: excessive panting, thick or sticky saliva, bright red gums, rapid heartbeat, vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, confusion, staggering, collapse, seizures. Research published in Veterinary Emergency Medicine journals shows that neurological signs such as collapse, seizures, or disorientation are among the most serious indicators that immediate intervention is needed. If you notice several of these signs together, treat the situation as a medical emergency. Do not wait. Now let's talk about what could save your dog's life. Step 1. Move your dog out of the heat. Immediately move your dog into shade, air conditioning, or the coolest location available. Stopping further heat exposure is your first priority. Imagine your dog has been chasing a ball at the park. Suddenly they stop running. Their breathing becomes frantic. They refuse to continue. At that moment, getting them out of the heat may be the most important decision you make. Step 2. Start controlled cooling. Veterinary emergency guidelines recommend using cool water, not ice water, not freezing water. Cool water. Wet your dog's body thoroughly, focusing on belly, chest, armpits, paws. Why not ice water? Because extremely cold water can constrict blood vessels near the skin, potentially reducing heat loss and slowing the cooling process. The goal is efficient cooling, not shock cooling. Step 3. Use airflow. Place a fan near your dog if one is available. Research shows that combining cool water with moving air helps increase evaporative cooling. This works similarly to the body's natural cooling mechanisms. Step 4. Offer small amounts of water. If your dog is fully conscious and able to swallow normally, offer small amounts of cool drinking water. Never force water into their mouth. A distressed dog can accidentally inhale water into their lungs. Imagine your dog lying on the floor, exhausted and barely responsive. Many owners panic and try to force water into their pet's mouth. Unfortunately, this can create an additional medical emergency. Offer water gently and let your dog decide whether to drink. Step 5. Call a veterinarian. Immediately, even if your dog appears to improve. This step is absolutely critical. Heat stroke can continue causing damage long after the initial crisis appears to have passed. Complications may include kidney failure, blood clotting disorders, brain injury, internal organ damage. Veterinary monitoring may still be necessary even if your dog seems much better. These mistakes can be dangerous. Do not use ice baths. Do not wrap your dog tightly in wet towels. Although it sounds helpful, towels can trap heat once they warm up. Do not wait to see if symptoms improve on their own. Do not assume recovery means the danger is over. Veterinary research has shown that delayed complications are one of the biggest risks following heat stroke. Science has identified several groups that face a higher risk. These include puppies, senior dogs, overweight dogs, dogs with heart disease, dogs with respiratory problems. Flat-faced breeds are especially vulnerable, including bulldogs, pugs, French bulldogs, because these breeds already struggle to cool themselves efficiently through panting. Even temperatures that seem moderate to humans can become dangerous for them. Your dog trusts you completely, and if heat stroke ever happens, knowing these simple emergency steps could make the difference between life and death. Now I want to hear from you. Has your dog ever shown signs of overheating? What happened? And what did you do? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help another dog owner one day. And if this video helped you learn something important, make sure to like, subscribe to Kanune, and turn on notifications so you never miss future dog science videos designed to help you understand and protect your best friend. Because the more we understand our dogs, the better lives we can give them.